Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Adina and I am an intuitive astrologer, and in these weekly videos I go over the astrological energy for the coming week. This week we are looking at February 20th to the 26th of 2023, and oh my god, do we have some big energy. As soon as we start the week on Monday, the 20th, we have the new moon in Pisces, we have Venus shifting signs into Aries, and then on Tuesday we have Mercury making a square to Uranus. On Wednesday the 22nd, we have Mercury trining Mars. And then we have the sun sextiling the north node and trining the south node on Thursday. So we have a lot of energy happening at the beginning of the week, but then come the end of the week, there's not really much other than some moon aspects. So I'm really going to be focusing on the beginning of the week, but there is a lot of energy. This is the last new moon on Monday in Pisces that we are going to experience without Saturn. So we really want to take advantage of this, because once Saturn moves in there, this is restriction and challenge and possible delays, right? Saturn has not been in Pisces for like 29 years. So I know for me, I can't really remember the last time Saturn was in Pisces because I was really young. So I don't even know how this is going to show up for me. But if you know where Pisces is in your chart, you will be able to better prepare for this energy. But we do definitely want to take advantage of this new moon energy without Saturn while we still have it, because we won't be able to experience another new moon or full moon without Saturn until 2026. So what the new moon in Pisces, this is all about. Pisces is spirituality, imagination, creativity, dreams. Enhancing our psychic abilities and gifts at this time is where we are truly supported. With the new moon in Pisces, this is where we can really enhance our intuition and tap into our intuition to really bring in manifestations for this like last lunar cycle before we move into the new astrological year. So we definitely want to take advantage of that. And I have a new moon in Pisces video where I really zone in and talk more about this if you want to check that out. And I do go over all 12 signs. Now let's get into Venus moving into Aries, which is super sexy, super spicy. And I really like this energy because a Venus in Aries native can be super flirtatious and outgoing. And it's actually like, I also see this energy showing up as like all of us really getting ready for the summer. It's like, oh my gosh, okay, March is coming, time to get our body on, time to eat healthy, and really like focusing on the self, which Aries represents the self. So I can totally see that with this energy, which is kind of cool. And just like really having fun and being super outgoing. One thing that we do want to be mindful of though with Venus and Aries is just not being impulsive and watching how we are communicating in our relationships and connections. That is one thing to be mindful with that. But other than that, this is a really super fun energy. Now on Tuesday, February 21st, we have Mercury making a square to Uranus. This can be like some really shocking and disruptive news or information that we either receive or we see on the news. But the really interesting thing about this energy is that the moon is going to be conjunct Neptune at the same time. So this is almost like we are receiving some type of like shocking news, but there's something that is really unsettling or doesn't quite seem clear. There's something really fishy about it. We're like, what is going on? I don't understand. So that's honestly how I really feel this energy can show up for us, where on a collective level, we're hearing something and it just doesn't really make sense. And there has been a lot of crazy things on the news lately, so I would not be surprised. And then on March 22nd, Wednesday, we have Mercury making a trine to Mars. I really like this for active expression and really like focusing on our direction, or even like really focusing on our direction and where it is that we want to go, and having these kind of this motivation and drive to like, yeah, go in our direction, to be honest. And the one thing though about this energy is our mind can be like, go, 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 go at this time. It can be like a lot of mental activity going on. It might be hard around this, you know, a day before, a day after, where our mind is just like won't slow down. So this might be a time where we want to, you know, maybe, you know, put a little bit more time into our meditation or do things that can really calm the mind, because we can have an overactive mind at this time. But other than that, this is really nice for focusing on our direction and really putting things into action. I really like this energy for that, for the motivation and drive. And then on Thursday, the 23rd, we have the sun making a sextile to the North Node and a trine to the South Node. This is super fated, super karmic energy. The North Node is where we are moving into in this lifetime, and the South Node is where we are moving out of in this lifetime. So right now we have the North Node in Taurus and we have the South Node in Scorpio. So if you know where Taurus and Scorpio is in your chart, you will be able to get an idea for sure of the topics and themes and how this is showing up for you individually, what it is that you are trying to move out of and let go of, and where you are moving more into. I like this energy because it's like something super fated or super karmic coming up that's really creating an opportunity for us to move in the North Node direction. I really, really like this energy. And with that trine to the South Node, it's making it a little bit more easier for us to let go. It's like something is coming in. It's giving us an opportunity or like vision or something that's really pushing us into that North Node direction, which is where we want to go, but making it like super easy, because sometimes it's really difficult and hard to let go of the South Node, because the South Node is what we are used to and where we are comfortable, and the North Node is it's energy that we're not quite used to in this lifetime. It's energy that we're kind of like toddlers learning how to walk. We're really unsteady on our feet, and it can be a little bit scary. So this energy is super supportive for really going in that fated direction that we're meant to go in this lifetime. So I really, really like that. And so other than that, really this week, that's basically it. I mean, there's a lot. There's definitely a lot going on this week, but you know, it's like we're bombarded with all of this energy at the beginning of the week, and then at the end of the week, we get to relax and take it all in. So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this weekly forecast, and I hope that this helped better prepare you. I would love to hear the comments and what you thought about it. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me.